Today was the 8th of February 2024. Let's just look at what we're going to do in the game. We got all that. We got all of that fucking deep slate. So I think we'll be finishing the pillars. And I meant to get the netherite levels, but I didn't get that. So I guess we'll do netherite mining maybe future episode today. Let's feed these fuckers. So yeah, today was slightly interesting. Sleep wasn't too bad. I fell asleep pretty quickly, and woke up various times in the morning when I should have just gotten out of bed, but instead I just... Where did I put the wall? I think I had a chest for the wall. There it is. Yeah, instead of just getting out of bed, annoyingly, I just fucking became a bitch, and where's my chisel? There it is. Might need a new one. Alright, boom. Get the scaffolds. Fucking get on with it. Oh, and this too. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna make a new one. Maybe make a diamond one. Yeah, let's make a diamond one. Do I need 2 sticks? There you go. Alright then. Can you enchant these things? I mean, you can. Oh, you can. Efficiency, that's weird. Okay. Let's get on with it. So, today, yeah, woke up many times, but just stayed in bed. And then ended up waking up at like fucking like 1 o'clock. It was quite bad. Didn't really have anything to wake up for, so I just stayed in bed like a cunt. I do regret it. But at the same time, I'm not really sure what I could have done with the extra time. But I do actually have a lot to do. I'm realising that my to-do task is actually piling up pretty steadily, and yeah, that there's lots I should be doing. Oh, I need paper. Fuck. Yeah, so basically, woke up, had some porridge, texted my nan asking if I could go around hers for a bath. Obviously, I can't wash my head very easily right now because I can't get my ear wet, and our boiler is broken at our house. So, you know, it's times like this when you really think, fuck, you just take everything for granted, don't you? Yeah, just being able to wash at home. So now I've got to go to my nan's house. It's like, are people in different times, in different places, wash like once a week? I mean, and obviously they don't have the convenience of it being one room away to wash, you know. It's still a luxury, you know. I literally get to drive my fucking car in the warm, sheltered from the rain, and I get to see my grandmother. So it's not even a curse. It's just another blessing on top of all my other blessings that I have in my life. I need more paper. I'm gonna need an automatic sugarcane farm. If this is the easiest way to use the chisel and bits mod, I'm just gonna need to go through loads of paper. There you go. Okay. So yeah, woke up, drove to my nan's house, packed packed some jeans, some smart clothes, some jeans and a t-shirt and a hoodie, as well as some more chill clothes like a jogging bottoms and a training t-shirt. The plan was to have a bath, go and speak to my dad's friend in a coffee shop about some business ideas, and oh no, I haven't got any fucking free room. Right, some torches have got to go, or shears, torches. I haven't done this very well, have I? Okay, first of all, I'm going to fill up these bags. That can be emptied. Got 2 picks on me, I didn't really need those. Waste. Right, oh, gold. Oh, fuck it, I'll find more gold. Get rid of it. Okay. Come on! Oh, yes, because I've got it open. Okay. Chop some of these up. So yeah, went to my nan's, had a bath, had some selection of clothes that I was planning to. So yeah, originally the plan was to go to the coffee shop and speak to my dad's friend about these business ideas I had, and then also ask for some of his advice on PTing, because I would have a PT. My first PT was today, and he also used to do PTs. I wanted his advice on PTing. Are you kidding me? I filled up all 3 bags. Insane. How have I done that? Alright, that can go. Oh, fucking hell, man. Alright, I need a chest over here, man. Fucking hell. Okay, I want this one first. 19 of these. So yeah, unfortunately, once I was in the bath, he called me, and we sort of realised that our times wouldn't line up, and I wouldn't be able to see him today. So I decided to take more time in the bath, which was very nice. I was listening to Bad Friends podcast whilst in the bath. Had a giggle. Very funny guys. And ended up going downstairs, and I called an emergency meeting with obviously myself, my grandmother, and my sister on Face. I was with my grandmother in person, and I called my sister on FaceTime. The topic of the emergency meeting was obviously my gran is an experienced female of almost 81 years, and I wanted her foresight on the possibility of on the possibility of giving surprise or secret flowers to the love of my life, who doesn't actually. We're not together yet, but I'm pretty sure we will be one day. Um, so I was talking about logistics, how am I going to do it, in what place. I mean, the obvious answer is the staff room, but I worry that it's a dark room. People might step on them. She might not see them. That'll be the ultimate epic fail. Fuck off. And yeah, I think there's just too many opportunities for error in that scenario that I don't know. So I decided the staff room may not. Oh, look, I perfectly did that. Boom. The staff room may not be a good idea because of those reasons. And I thought. I mean, actually, yeah. So I was very happy that I called this meeting because out of this meeting I got a fucking amazing idea from my sister, my younger sister, who doesn't work at the restaurant regularly. Okay, one moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my sister said that I should. Originally, I said, should I put it on the dashboard of her car? And fuck, I don't remember how many that was. It needs to be 19 high. I don't think that was 19. No. So so the worry was that if I put it on the dashboard of her car, a customer might just nick it and give it to his girlfriend, being like, "Hey, I got you these, babe," and then it'll just be another disaster. She doesn't get it, and it's just a waste of time. And I'm nervous. I think she's got them, and she hasn't even got them. And yeah, just a disaster. So my sister's idea was, I mean, I've already done this once or twice because my car's a little bit shit. But after work, all of us will sit outside and have a conversation. Luckily, the place where we sit outside is out of eyeshot from where we park our cars. And what be more than well actually only once, but I've gone before. I need to go and change my tires, guys. I'll be back, right? Nobody thinks anything of it. So if I say, so at the end of the Valentine shift, if I say, guys, I'm gonna go and change my tires, I go and before doing that, get out of my car the flowers and the note, put it on her dashboard. That way, I can ensure very low likelihood of getting caught, very high likelihood of her seeing the flowers, unless she drives home with them on the fucking front of her car. um, Now the only thing I'm worried about is like the only thing I'm worried about is breaking her like if she's got a really delicate windscreen wiper, I'll fucking break it. That'd be such a disaster. Oh my god. But I think I'm just gonna have to do it, you know? Um I mean I've gotta do it, you know? Guys, I'm down bad, so fucking down bad. Um yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna go with. That's my favourite idea so far. Because it's minimal drama. Nobody else will see it and feel like dramery about it. She'll see it, and then she can decide who to accuse of getting them. And I'm very excited for the whole thing, to be honest. It's the most exciting thing that's happened in my life in a while. What's happening here? Um, yes, I cannot wait. Um, so yeah, next Wednesday, I need to look into those flowers basically as soon as possible. Haven't had time today. Um, Obviously, my nan warns me that florists and all the shops will be very expensive, but I seriously don't care about money in this situation, honestly. It's not a secret that I really like this girl, and money just does not fucking matter in this scenario, really. Um, yeah, that's it. Um, so that was the plan that my sister made up. I think that's fantastic. That's probably what I'm going to use, and you guys will know all about it in, well, just a few days' time. That's very scary. What's that? 5 days' time. Um, So whilst I was at my nan's, I had a salmon sandwich, and also after that FaceTime call, I immediately had another FaceTime call with my friend and his father about a little business meeting. We were supposed to have this yesterday, but I had the spontaneous surgery, so I said, guys, I can't make it, so let's move it. So we moved it to today. I'd already got my 5 products and showed it to them. They assessed over them, and 2 of them. How have I run out already? That can't be possible. This mod is so strange. How have I run out of them? Fucking hell. Um, do they have to be in your hotbar, maybe? So maybe... Oh, that's interesting. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. So these are going to be full now, I expect, and this one might not be full. Oh, it is. What? Okay, whatever. I don't really have a good idea for, like, how many bits are in a block. Maybe I'm overdoing it and loads of these blocks are just getting despawned. It's probably likely. So yeah, immediately change FaceTime call to my friend and his father about the products. They quite like my products, especially 2 of them, which I'll go on to do more research on now. And yeah, exciting stuff in that area of life. Okay, yeah, would those get used up pretty quickly? All right, 19 of these. Yeah, so oh yeah, that call. I mean, at one point, I don't think I've laughed so much in a long time, but his father, who has a strong Welsh accent, and in my opinion, he has this demeanour that I see in some people where I can't help but just laugh a little bit just when they're just being normal, and it's quite insulting. You know, I try not to do it. My dad as well. You know, I just sometimes I can't help but fucking burst out laughing when my dad is just not even trying to be funny, he's just being normal. And they get pretty, after a while, they get pretty offended. Like, dude, why are you laughing at me? I'm not trying to be funny. After a while, that gets like, I'd imagine, well, this guy can't take me seriously. It's insulting. So I try to um, shield my laughter, especially since it was a kind of business meeting. But basically, my dad's friend, in a very strong Welsh accent, said Brazilian bum bum cream in the middle of a 10-minute kind of non-humorous conversation, so it really caught me off guard, and I had to point my camera at the ceiling, and I don't think I've laughed that much in a long time, and it feels really good to laugh, you know, um, and that was fucking funny. um, so yeah, I remember that because that made me laugh a lot, and I don't think he realised that I was laughing, but I had to point the camera away from my face and fucking laugh. Um, he just said it so nonchalantly. Oh man. Um, yeah. And after that, I apologise. Sorry, gents, I have to leave. I've got my first PT today. And they're like, oh, very good. Enjoy. And yeah, before I left, I asked my nan, because she's got obviously lots of bandages in her house. I don't know why I said obviously, but she has lots of bandages in her house. And I just asked her to see if um, see if we can cover my ear and make it look presentable, because my my manager at the restaurant has sort of been a little bit standoffish about me working with the ear, and I can totally get it. But she's just not being very upfront, so it's a tiny bit frustrating because she just stopped answering some of my texts, and I started to get the impression I just didn't think she wanted me to work with the ear thing, which again I completely understand. It's not unreasonable. It looks pretty ugly, but I think she's worried of offending me. But really, I just wish she'd just tell me, so I'd be like, okay, I'll just stop texting you. And the truth is, you know, I wouldn't really care about working, but I just want to see this fucking girl, you know. And also, I'm also worried about what if this ear thing fucking grosses her out. So maybe I don't want to see her, but I just want to see her whenever I can. So I'm asking this lady, I'm like, listen, I've covered it up, and I covered it up with my nan with a bandage. I think we actually did a really good job. I mean, obviously you think, oh, he's got a bandage over his ear, but it's way better than what's underneath. It could genuinely put somebody off their meal. And after using a tiny bit of tape, it actually stayed on because I used it for the personal training session. And yeah, it's pretty smart, tucked away. And when I took it off just about an hour ago, it came off almost pain-free, and wasn't attached to any of the cotton buds, which would have been very painful. And yeah, to be honest, great. I'm gonna go back to my nan's tomorrow, put it on again, and go to work with it on. I sent the image of the bandage to my manager, and she said, you're not on tomorrow anyway. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm literally on the fucking rota. And at this point, I'm like, look, she just clearly doesn't want me to work. But I just pointed out that I was on the rota, that she wrote and published. Again, I mean, I just had in mind, I'm like, look, she's a lovely lady, this manager. But it's clear she just doesn't want me to work. I get it. I'll just leave her alone. But then she said, "Oh, actually, ignore me. I'm really sorry. Come in." I was like, "Oh, cool." 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, she's actually a lovely lady. Very nice manager. Wouldn't change it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And yeah, so I'm going in tomorrow with this fucking ear bandage, so I wonder how many conversations that sparks. It'll probably spark one with this wonderful girl. You know, I was having a little bit of a thinking session. Oh man, I was having a little bit of a thinking session. Sounds pretty funny. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, if I could snap my fingers and erase feelings for this girl, because as I said, it is a fucking burden, because there's a possibility that we won't be together, and I think that will easily be the biggest heartbreak I've ever experienced. And if I could snap it away to eliminate also the immense pain from this not working, would I do it? And I don't think I would, because I don't know, it's just so stimulating having these strong feelings for somebody. And I tell you what, I bet this whole video format is extremely therapeutic, you know, to actually, like, without this, I've nowhere to voice these fucking immensely strong feelings. I think I'd be in trouble, you know, without this shit. But luckily I have it. And no one listens to it, but at least I can actually say it. Then again, I do definitely say a lot to people as well, but only people I trust and don't even know her. But yeah, lost where I was going again. But really? Fuck. Yeah, so maybe I need way more pouches, I think, in the future. I think I need an inventory full of pouches or bags. It's 13. Chop these up. And fuck, I completely lost where I was. So yeah, I had the ear bandage on and confirmed that I was going to work on the Friday. Drove to this client's personal training's house, and it was a very nice. It wasn't a house, it was an apartment. It was a very nice apartment. The dude works for my dad, so he does pretty well. And yeah, the apartment was very nice. He was a single man, about 45 years old, and it was a classical single man's apartment. And yeah, I mean, as I said, it was very fucking nice. Um, he bought his equipment well. You know, he had a minimal amount, but very effective of what he bought. And I mean, his text was, as I said in a previous episode, his text was slightly strange, so I was a little bit worried. But he was actually a super chill guy. Um, and once the awkward intro phase was over, we got along perfectly fine, and I enjoyed my hour and a half with him. Um, Learned a little bit more about him and the exercises he can and can't do. And yeah, it was a great session. I told him that the first one was free, but he insisted on paying me. I was thinking of asking him for around £30, and he lowballed me, offering 25. But after my are you kidding me? I guess I need to do I'm gonna do 32.48. I don't have enough room for this shit though. After running him through a session, it did dawn on me that, you know, obviously I'm not very experienced, and he had a lot of questions that I didn't have the answer to. So I felt that 25 was fair, especially he asks me to do workouts as well alongside him, so I'm also getting a workout in. See, I wonder how many I just wasted there. I wish it would tell me when I'm full, but it just lets you keep chopping. Okay. Yeah, so note to self, bring more pouches next time I'm building with this. But yeah, so he wants me to work out alongside him, which is good for me. And yeah, paying me a little bit less than I originally thought, but I'm not upset at it because of the reason I just explained. So I need these back ones now. Also, it sounds like my dad talks awfully high of me all the time to his work colleagues, which is always nice to hear. Where the fuck? Yeah, there is. yeah, it's always nice to hear. Very flattering. And yeah, dude was cool. He enjoyed showing me his apartment, and you know, he had a really cool gaming setup, and and he's a very nice car as well. And yeah, he was proud of it. And I think he's a great guy. It's similar to me in that sense. I mean, not that I've achieved material wealth, but once I have, I'll probably be proud of it and show it off like he does. Um, and yeah, you know, had a cool session, and I'll be looking forward to seeing him again. So yeah, overall, pretty good first personal training session ever. Maybe first of many, who knows? I definitely need to improve on some points. Like my overall knowledge needs to improve. But you know, I quite enjoy it, and that's it. Um, Drove home. I didn't drive straight home. The area that this guy's apartment the area this guy's apartment is in, is a very similar area to where the house that I grew up in is, and the house, and my first school. So I decided to do a little drive around just on instinct, and it's crazy being the driver on the roads where you were a passenger thinking about driving as a fucking like 6-year-old, 7-year-old kid. Back when you thought there was just a go, stop, and reverse pedal instead of an accelerator, brake, and clutch. When you just thought it was like games, go, brake, and reverse. I thought I used to think that was reverse pedals. I'm not sure if other kids used to think that, but yeah, it's it was super surreal driving around on these roads. And one thing I noticed, I mean, there were some exceptions. There were some new buildings, but only one actually. There was only one new building that I could picture, and everything else was exactly the same. Everything else was exactly the same, and it was awesome driving around, remembering all the shit that happened in these areas, and the school. My primary school entrance is almost exactly the same. Nothing's changed, and it's like I literally just remember getting out of the car and walking to school on these roads, and it's almost exactly the fucking same. And yeah, pretty sweet memories. I did have, I mean, my very young childhood was pretty good. It got a little bit rocky in like my early to mid teenage years, but then my late teenage years to adult years been pretty good again. So, but yeah, the early childhood was pretty sweet, and yeah, those kind of like recollected some of the memories there. Um, I also stopped by my old house. I literally just pulled up outside the old house, and my father and my granddad passed away about 12 years ago now, and my father and my granddad made this gotta make a shoe, made this tree house for me when I was a little kid, and I pulled up at the old house. I saw the back garden, and the tree house was still there, which touched me. I couldn't believe it. They left it up. It's so nice. Um, and yeah, the front of the house looks fucking exactly the same. You know, everything's the same over there. It's like trapped in time almost. There's nothing different. Like in this new town where I'm at now, it's not even that. It's about 20, not even a 20-minute drive away. This new town where I'm at is like everything's always changing. You know, I think we've had like a pub demolished. All the shops are always constantly changing up the high street. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's because I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll look into it a little bit more. But yeah, just driving around, it felt like everything was the same. Fuck! Creepers have got more health. Oh, there's no sharpness on this sword, that's why. Oh, fuck this. What's this shit, dude? Can I sleep now? Chant something and then call. Are you serious? What mobs are nearby, boy? I gotta sleep, otherwise I think I'll get Phantom next night. That zombie just broke my fucking wheat. Shit! I saw you, boy. No way it blew up. Oh my days. That's really annoying. Okay, where's the mob? Is it here? I need to patch this. What a weird terrain development. Damn it. It's gotta let me sleep now. So yeah, came back and once I returned, had some. It dawned on me that I needed to eat. You know, I wasn't even hungry. I'd eaten barely anything today. I think my appetite has slightly gone down a little bit since having like a mini fast for this expected surgery. So yeah, I'll keep this on me and for now. Mob drops. Put that away. Actually, no. Come on. Yeah, so got back and had a little chat with my dad and his girlfriend about more about this girl and what do they think about the car approach, putting it on the car, and they said cool. I think they're tired of hearing of it, to be honest. Well, actually, I don't know. They seem pretty entertained when I'm talking to them about it. Oh, what's that? I'm braking, and that's pretty shit. Yeah, as I said, I just enjoy talking about it. Really, I don't really care if the people I'm speaking to don't want to hear it. I just love talking about it and her. But yeah, we'll see. Made my food, ate my food. Was really excited for the cookies, but I think somebody else ate them, which is fucking annoying me. Somebody else ate the cookies, so that sucked. Shall I let these fuckers out? Not today. If you get out, that's fine, but I need to just get in and shear you fuckers. Get out my way! Oh, God. Right, this is a more efficient way to do this. I need to make this farm on my new oil rig styled base. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet. There's ways to, in recent updates, you can now put sheep directly in front of a dispenser with shears and it will shear them, won't it? So, I can get that. I have to figure out ways to do it on, maybe on a creative first, I don't know. Oh, mate, there's not enough room for all that shit. I think I'm going to have to maybe minimalise it a little bit. Maybe a little mini sugarcane farm, mostly chest rooms in living areas and food farms. The sheep farm might have to stay here on a little separate area, maybe underground. Whilst I completely renovate this entire island. Right, let me enchant something and go to bed. What do I need? What do I need? What can we improve? We could probably improve the boots. Let's redo some boots. Or we could do books as well. I think. Where's the books? There they are. See what's better. I know that doesn't go there. Fuck it. Okay. So yeah, after making the bolognese, I came upstairs and finished my apprentice application, which I've been longing off for a long time. And so I'm breaking 3 compared to Depth Strider 3. I'll go Depth Strider actually. Blast protection, nah. efficiency. Basically breaks instantly anyway. Okay, you know what, let me just fucking whack a few bookshelves on there just to see if that improves anything. What's that? Oh, just one. Okay, I don't know if that actually does anything, we'll see. Yeah, so, finished The Apprentice. Still got lots of more chores to do. I need to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll wake up and call my dad's friend, meet him for coffee, and go from there. Let's get some wood. Yeah, so interesting times. Haven't really been spending much time on the business, which is bad. But then again, tomorrow is about the business. Maybe I'm just all putting it off, and I need to make a little pitch first. It's fucking annoying. But yeah, that's it. Busy few days ahead of work. Hopefully good news relating to this girl, which is basically the centre of my life at the moment. And maybe forever. So yeah, we'll see. That's it.